Okay, so thinking about diving into XRP, hoping for that crypto moonshot. Well, today we're going deep on an article making some pretty bold predictions.
Yeah.
It's from crypto.news, published just yesterday, January 23rd, 2025. And the title is 4 Reasons Why the XRP Price May Explode Higher Soon.
Now, price predictions in crypto. Always a gamble, but I'm intrigued by the reasons they're highlighting.
Right.
It's not just hype.
Yeah.
There are some underlying trends here worth unpacking.
Exactly, and that's what we're here for in the deep dive.
Right.
So reason number 1 for this potential XRP explosion
Okay.
is the growth of the XRP ledger's DeFi ecosystem.
Right.
The article throws out a big number, $82 million total value locked,
Wow.
a new record.
Right.
But for anyone wondering,
Yeah.
what does that actually tell us about XRP's potential?
Think of total value locked, or TVL, like this. It's a measure of how much money is actively working within a DeFi system. More money flowing in usually signals growing confidence, and confidence often attracts even more users and developers, creating a kind of snowball effect.
Okay, so more activity, more belief in the system, that tracks.
Yeah.
But the article also dives into specific projects on the XRP ledger, like Sologenic, which is building an NFT marketplace.
Interesting.
Do any of these stand out to you as particularly promising or maybe even concerning?
Sologenic is interesting because it taps into the NFT craze, which has been huge,
Yeah.
but largely happening on other blockchains.
Right.
If they can successfully bring that energy to the XRP ledger, that could be a significant driver of adoption and, by extension, demand for XRP itself.
NFTs on XRP, that's something I'll definitely be keeping an eye on. All right, moving on to reason number 2 for XRP's potential price surge. Ripple USD, or RLUSD,
Okay.
a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar. Now, we know stablecoins aim to, well, stay stable.
Right.
But what's so exciting about RLUSD specifically?
The article highlights this interesting contrast. RUSD has a relatively modest market cap of $72 million, but its 24-hour trading volume is way higher, over $162 million. That discrepancy tells us people are actively using it, buying and selling,
Interesting.
which suggests strong real-world demand.
So it's not just sitting there, it's actually being utilized, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
All right, let's tackle reason number 3, and this one has the potential to be massive. XRP ETFs. Now, I know ETFs are a way to invest in a basket of assets.
Right.
But what's the big deal about XRP ETFs specifically?
Right now, investing in XRP directly can be a bit of a hassle for the average person, but an ETF makes it as simple as buying a stock.
Okay.
And with big players like Bitwise and WisdomTree all trying to get XRP ETFs approved.
Which, by the way, Polymarket users are giving a 78% chance of happening this year.
Yeah.
That's a lot of confidence.
Exactly. If those ETFs get the green light, it could open the floodgates for mainstream investors who might have been hesitant to dabble in crypto before.
Wow.
That kind of influx could have a major impact on price.
Okay, so we've got growth in DeFi, a stablecoin seeing real-world use, and the potential for ETFs to bring in a whole new wave of investors.
Sounds pretty bullish so far, but the article throws in one more reason that's a bit more technical, and that's...
Technical analysis. Essentially, it's using charts and patterns to try and predict future price movements. Now, it's not a crystal ball,
Right.
but it can provide some interesting insights.
And the article claims XRP is showing some seriously bullish signals. They mention something called a bullish pennant pattern. Break that down for us.
Imagine a flag waving on a pole.
Okay.
That's basically what this pattern looks like on a price chart. And when the price breaks above the top of that flag, it often signals a continuation of the upward trend.
So basically, XRP is breaking out of its pennant and ready to fly.
That's one way to put it.
Okay.
But they also mention something called Murray math lines,
Yeah.
which sounds a bit more intimidating.
A little bit.
Think of them like a price ladder with specific runs where the price is likely to meet support or resistance.
Okay. And right now, XRP is sitting comfortably above key levels on these lines, further supporting the idea that it could keep climbing.
So across the board, the technicals seem to be painting a pretty optimistic picture for XRP's price. We've covered a lot of ground here, but we're not done yet.
Absolutely. We need to consider the other side of the coin, so to speak.
Right.
What are the potential risks and downsides to all this hype?
That's where things get even more interesting. We'll be diving into those aspects, plus exploring the bigger picture of XRP's role in the future of finance when we come back for part 2 of the deep dive.
Sounds good.
Welcome back to the deep dive. So far, we've seen some pretty compelling arguments for why XRP could be on the verge of a major price surge.
Yeah.
But as with any investment, there are always risks and challenges to consider.
Exactly. And in the case of XRP, there's one elephant in the room we can't ignore.
Oh.
The SEC lawsuit against Ripple Labs.
Right, this whole debate about whether XRP is a security has been hanging over the project for years.
For a long
For anyone just tuning in, can you give us a quick rundown of what this lawsuit is all about and why it matters so much?
Sure. The SEC claims that Ripple sold XRP as an unregistered security,
Okay.
which would mean they violated U.S. securities laws.
Right.
Ripple, of course, argues that XRP is a currency, not a security.
Right.
And the outcome of this lawsuit could have huge implications for XRP's future.
Yeah, it's like this massive legal question mark just looming over everything. If Ripple wins, it could pave the way for even more adoption and investment. But if they lose,
Right.
well, that's a whole different story.
Exactly. A negative ruling could severely restrict XRP's functionality and trading, potentially sending its price tumbling. So for anyone considering investing, understanding the ins and outs of this lawsuit is absolutely crucial.
It's a high-stakes game, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But let's shift gears a bit. We've been focusing on price predictions and legal battles, but what about the bigger picture? Ripple has always pitched XRP as a bridge currency for faster and cheaper cross-border payments. Can you paint a picture of what that future might look like?
Imagine sending money across the globe instantly,
Yep.
with minimal fees, bypassing the traditional banking system entirely.
Yeah.
That's the vision Ripple is working towards. They've already partnered with numerous banks and financial institutions, building a network that could revolutionize how we move money around the world.
It sounds incredibly ambitious,
Yeah.
but is it realistic? Can XRP really disrupt the global financial system in such a profound way?
Well, they've certainly made significant progress.
Okay.
Several major players in the financial industry are already using Ripple's technology,
Interesting.
and the adoption rate is steadily increasing.
Okay.
Whether or not it achieves its full potential remains to be seen,
Right.
but the technology and the vision behind it are certainly disruptive.
It's a fascinating narrative, that's for sure. And it seems like the XRP community, affectionately known as the XRP Army, is fully on board with this vision. They're a pretty vocal bunch, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely. They're known for their unwavering belief in XRP
Yeah.
and their, shall we say, passionate online presence.
Right. They've been fiercely loyal throughout the SEC lawsuit. And they seem to genuinely believe XRP is going to change the world.
Yeah.
But is it just hype, or is there something more to it?
While their enthusiasm can sometimes be a lot,
Yeah.
I think it's important to acknowledge the role a strong community plays in any cryptocurrency's success. The XRP Army has undoubtedly contributed to XRP's resilience and growing adoption.
It's that idea that a shared belief can actually become a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Right.
If enough people believe in something, it can gain momentum and start to influence the market.
Exactly. And the XRP Army has certainly proven their ability to rally support and generate buzz. Whether that translates to long-term success is another question.
Right.
But their dedication is undeniable.
So we've explored the potential for a price explosion, the legal challenges, the bigger picture vision, and even the role of the XRP community. It's been quite a journey. But before we wrap up this episode of The Deep Dive, there's one more angle I want to explore.
Okay, I'm all ears. What else is there to uncover about this fascinating cryptocurrency?
Well, we've been talking about all these potential future scenarios, but what about the here and now? What concrete steps can someone take if they're interested in learning more about XRP and potentially investing?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
And it brings us back to the importance of research and due diligence.
Right. Before making any financial decisions, you need to do your own homework. Don't just rely on what you hear on YouTube or Twitter.
Exactly. Start by understanding the basics of XRP.
Yeah.
Its technology and its use cases. Does it make sense to you? Do you believe in the use case for faster cross-border payments?
I think that's a really important point.
Yeah.
You have to understand the why behind a project, not just the potential for profit.
Exactly. Then dive deeper into the SEC lawsuit. Read legal analyses from both sides.
Okay.
What are the strongest arguments for and against XRP being classified as a security?
Yeah.
What are the potential outcomes, and how could they impact your investment?
And don't just rely on one source. Compare different perspectives, look for independent research, and be wary of anyone promising guaranteed returns.
Absolutely. And remember, the crypto landscape is constantly evolving. New information emerges all the time.
It does.
So staying up to date is key.
Right?
Following reputable news sources, analysts, and even engaging in discussions within the community can help you stay informed.
Speaking of community, we have a great one here at CoinTalk Podcast. We'd love for you to join the conversation. Head over to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below letting us know your thoughts on XRP. Are you bullish, bearish, or still on the fence?
We're always eager to hear different perspectives and engage in thoughtful discussions about the future of crypto.
And hey, if you found this deep dive helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. The more people we can educate about the exciting world of crypto, the better.
The more informed we are as a community, the better equipped we'll be to navigate the exciting world of crypto.
Well said. Yeah, so we've covered a lot of ground today. But remember, this is just the beginning of your XRP journey. There's always more to learn, more to explore, and more to discuss. And we'll be here every step of the way, diving deep into the world of crypto and bringing you the insights you need to make informed decisions. So we've talked about the potential upsides, the risks, the big vision.
Yeah.
But before we wrap up this deep dive on XRP, I want to circle back to something you mentioned earlier, due diligence.
Right. It's absolutely crucial, especially in the world of crypto,
Yeah.
where things move so fast and there's so much information and misinformation flying around.
Right. So for someone intrigued by XRP but wanting to do their own research, what are some key questions they should be asking? Where should they even begin?
First, go beyond the headlines.
Okay.
Don't just fixate on price predictions. Dig into the technology behind XRP and the problems it's trying to solve. Does it make sense to you? Do you believe in the use case for faster cross-border payments?
I think that's a really important point. You have to understand the why behind a project, not just the potential for profit.
Exactly. Then dive deeper into the SEC lawsuit. Read legal analyses from both sides.
Okay.
What are the strongest arguments for and against XRP being classified as a security? What are the potential outcomes and how could they impact your investment?
And don't just rely on one source. Compare different perspectives. Look for independent research and be wary of anyone promising guaranteed returns.
Absolutely. And remember, the crypto landscape is constantly evolving.
It does.
New information emerges all the time, so staying up to date is key. Following reputable news sources, analysts, and even engaging in discussions within the community can help you stay informed.
Speaking of community, we have a great one here at CoinTalk Podcast. We'd love for you to join the conversation. Head over to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below letting us know your thoughts on XRP. Are you bullish, bearish, or still on the fence?
We're always eager to hear different perspectives and engage in thoughtful discussions about the future of crypto.
And hey, if you found this deep dive helpful, please give the video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. The more people we can educate about the exciting world of crypto, the better.
Absolutely. The more informed we are as a community, the better equipped we'll be to navigate the exciting world of crypto.
Well said. So we've covered a lot of ground today, from the potential for a price explosion to the legal hurdles and the broader vision for XRP's role in the future of finance.
It really has been fascinating.
But this is just the beginning of your crypto journey. Keep learning, keep exploring, and stay tuned to CoinTalk Podcast for more deep dives into the world of digital assets. Until next time.